Shalom Aleichem, Assalamu Alaikum, Eirini Mazisu, Pax Vobiscum. Peace be unto you. Welcome back. In this video, I wanted to fact check an article we covered regarding Yom Kippur and the question of the identity of AZAZEL. So I'm on the fence which image I will choose as the thumbnail. We'll see which one that turns out to be. But there is an article I used regarding the scapegoat or the scapegoat, and this individual very boldly and confidently, in the way it's presented here, just presents the meaning of AZAZEL matter-of-factly, and I didn't really fact check it until this video. So it says here that Lo AZAZEL is a unique term. It is not as obscure as people claim. Those who claim it is the name of a demon are usually unaware that in Hebrew, Az is just the standard word for goat. It was used in Leviticus 16:5 for the two goats themselves. So let's look at that. So Az, as we know in Hebrew, there are no vowels. So yes, that does mean goat, a female goat specifically. So that literally is a female goat, and the Strong's is 5795. Hebrew Strong's reference 5795, and we see it is used in Genesis 15:9, female goat, 27:9, and many other places. But I think the one we're looking at specifically is the scripture in Leviticus 16. Yeah, 16. So let's look at that. If they have that reference there, Leviticus 16. Okay, Leviticus 9, and there's more occurrences as well. So let's just click here and see whether we can find Leviticus 16 and fact check that as well, what he presented there. So Leviticus 16, was it used? Yeah, it is. 16:5. So it's also used of male goats as well, not just female goats. So it is literally a goat, and we can see all the places it is used throughout Scripture. It does mean goat. Az is a goat, or ez, az or ez. So why is that confusing? It seems people just want to give a subtext to this Yom Kippur. So the other part of the word, so Az is goat, and then what is Azel? Likewise, there is nothing mysterious about Azel. This is a verb used for something disappearing entirely. For reference, this is the verb Azel. So Hebrew 235, not Hebrews as in the letter, but Hebrew 235 in Strong's Concordance. Okay, so let's look at that. Azel. So 235, looked it up. So Azal, so Ez Azal or Az Azal or Az Azel, whatever the case, there is no vowel, so you can kind of insert your own interpretation, your own pronunciation there. But the consonants are constant, no pun intended. I didn't mean to rhyme that. So vowel Z, vowel Z, vowel L. And this means to go his way, to disappear, which is correct. And we can see all the instances it was used here. Funnily enough, they do not bring up the Leviticus 16 reference, because it was combined into one word. So two words, what happened here was two words, Az and Azal, were combined into one word to make a name. And I justify this to say, you can believe that there is an AZAZEL, fallen angel character, mentioned in the book of Enoch, yet still hold on to this belief that the AZAZEL mentioned in Leviticus 16 is not the same. It's not the same one mentioned in Enoch, because this is referring to the goat, not the AZAZEL that is the fallen angel. So I think that's how you can reconcile those two those two stances. So I hope this was helpful to you. I'm just gonna finish up the rest of this regarding Azel. So this is an Old English word, a scapegoat. It is not a mysterious name. It is not the individual that angel mentioned in the book of Enoch. To confirm this, the Greek renders the verses "en tui apopampaiwi" to that one to be led away, meaning the one goat to be led away. And Latin also confirms this as well. In the English of the Latin, the other lot, to the sent away goat. More importantly, there is no theological or biblical reason for a goat to be given to a demon in the wilderness, in the desert, which still has no name, unless the gone goat, or the goat to disappear, is given to an ever before mentioned demon. Actually, it was kind of mentioned in Enoch, to be fair, but it is not the same individual. From the Christian point of view, where the goat to be sacrificed generally represents the obedient Son of God, and the sins of the people going away, purchased by the sinless Son sacrificed, the idea of the sins of the Israelites being carried by a gone goat to a demon of the wilderness, also named gone goat, makes no sense whatsoever. Well said. The point of the original allegory of the sacrifice is not to give a wilderness demon a sin-eating role in the Day of Atonement, or Yom Kippur, any more than a sin-eating demon appeared in Gethsemane to eat the sins of mankind, which Yeshua, Jesus, was to bear on the cross. So this makes no sense to insert this character of Azazel, mentioned in 1st Enoch, to be the one mentioned to be what is referred to in Leviticus 16 when we read about the historical Yom Kippur, or Day of Atonement. So I hope that brings clarity to this Azazel, this mysterious question, or what this means. So it's not Azazel as in the fallen angel. It is two words, Az, which means goat or ez, and Azel or Ezel or Azal, which means to disappear. So thank you very much for your time once again. Ladies and gentlemen, Shalom Aleichem, Assalamu Alaikum, Irini Mazisu, Pax Vobiscum, peace be unto you, and Maranatha.